Hello. Hello, babes. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first live. I'm obviously nervous. I got the snacks. I got all my snacks ready for this sprint. To be real, I have to do this sprint. These sprints tonight, I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I have to do them because, for one, I am embarrassingly, is that a word? Embarrassingly? So far behind my TBR. It's not even funny. I think I checked my story graph today. I'm pretty sure I'm 11 books behind. It's all good. It's okay. We can easily catch up. It's totally fine. Um, Hold on. Let me make sure I'm going live on YouTube. Okay, and we are. Great. Okay. So today, what am I going to be reading today? Oh my gosh. Hey, Paco. I'm so glad you're here. At least I won't be talking into the abyss. Okay, I think today I really want to finish this Percy Jackson book because I need to give this book back to my coworker. I mean, she lent it to me. I've had it for maybe a week. I'm already halfway through. I got to give it back to her. She's not really pressing me to get it. Hey, Jen. She's not really pressing me to give it back, but I have to give it back to her because I don't like keeping people's things for longer than a few weeks. You know what I mean? And then I have a lot of Kindle books I need to get through. I downloaded a lot. A monster. I downloaded a lot of monster smut books last night. Just some quick reads, maybe 100 pages or less. I love me a good smut, love me a good monster smut. And a few things real quick. I just want to say, this is a random thing that I'm about to say. I watched The Notebook today at work for the first time in maybe a year. Why does that movie still have me in a chokehold? Am I crazy? Am I okay? I don't even know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Is everything good? Is my camera angle fine? Is my volume okay? Okay. Yes, Paco, like seriously, monster smut. That is my jam. Give me the tentacles. Give me the blue aliens. Give me what else do we have? I can't even think right now. Give me some little demons here and there, you know what I mean? But I'm about to start this book called Jack Halloween Monster Erotica. It is 50 pages. It's by who is it by? Give me the author. Give me the info. My Kindle has been acting up lately. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thanks, guys. Okay. It is by Layla Faye. Jack by Layla Faye. And it's 50 pages. I can definitely finish this in maybe the first sprint, hopefully. Because I think I'm gonna make the first sprint maybe 30 minutes. Are you guys cool with 30 minutes? I'm cool with that. 30 minutes on, maybe 5 minutes off, possibly. And again, you don't have to just read. You can do whatever you want. You could be productive. You can eat dinner, watch a show, journal, whatever you want to do. I just know I have to catch up on my reading goal. I feel life has just been really weird lately. And I'm just like, you know what? Kayla, you just haven't been in the mood to read. But tonight is the night. We're going to read tonight. So let me go ahead and pull up the timer. Okay. I have heard of this one, Lady of Roxgrave Manor. I've seen a few videos on that one. I think I want to check that one out. Oh my God, Princess. Hey, my queen, my goddess. Hey, my love. I'm so happy to see you. Ugh, freaking love you. Fortune, Silver, and the Stars. Ooh, okay. One of my coworkers, I'm pretty sure it was one of my coworkers maybe a few weeks ago mentioned Silver into Stars, Forging Silver into Stars. She says she likes it so far. I might need to check that one out. Hey, now we know. Now we know Paco. He's into monster smut. We love us a monster smut moment, okay? Princess, get into the monster smut, please and thank you. Please. We have to talk about it. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, Dr. Maru. I have not heard of that one. I have not heard of that one. Hey, get on it. Editing. That's very productive. Really, Princess? Just give me one. Just give me one book, one monster smut. I really want you to try Ice Planet Barbarians by Ruby Dixon. Just start with the first book and then let me know what you think. Just let me know. It's real sexy. It's more human-fied. It's not really anything with tentacles or anything. Right? Yeah, so far, no tentacles that I can recall. Yeah, so far, no tentacles. Oh, love that. Okay, fine. All right, I'll let you be great. It's totally fine. Okay, let's get into the first sprint because I'm already ready to read Jack. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. Okay, let me pull up the timer. Boom. We're going to be using the locked mutations timer today. And I'm so excited. This one. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Okay, I turned down the volume. Let me know if it's too loud. Can y'all hear or can you not hear? Is the music okay? All right, let's get into it. Okay, that was sprint number one. And all I have to say is so far this book, speechless. It's not really giving me sexy. It's giving me more comical. I can't. I just I can't. Like what in the world? Oh, go feed the hubby. Go feed the hubby. How did everyone do? Did we do anything productive? Did we get far into the book that we're reading? Y'all, Jack so far is really making me laugh. There was this one part. There was this one part about how he was going to taste, and my bets were going to be on he was either going to taste like candy corn or pumpkin spice, and I'll let you guess which one he tasted like. That is hilarious to me. Oh man, this book is so funny. I can truly, truly get into it. All right. How is everyone doing? How is everyone's Wednesday going? It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Thank God it's the middle of the week. I'm so ready for this week to be over. Jen, 70 pages. Dang, girl, you are a speed reader. Here for it. Here for it. I'm sure you're right too. And what book are you reading again? Did you say that already? I'm sorry. My mind is literally all over the place. Dude. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. Yeah, it just seems like work these days, work has just been going by so slow. And if y'all didn't know, I work in the film industry and I'm on a show right now and I am so ready for it to come to an end. I hate it. I don't like the team that much. And the show is just stressful. The environment is stressful. I'm ready to be off. Mhm. Yes, thumbnail. Yes. I love it. I love the uploading. I need to be more consistent. I know I struggle with that. I can't even lie. That's just who I am. I get it from my parents, you know? Okay. I need to write that down. I need to look that one up. The daughter of Dr. Maru. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. I'm about to add that to my Goodreads list. I'm going back and forth with Goodreads and Storygraph. Don't really know which one I like the most right now. With Storygraph, because they both have their pros and cons. With Storygraph, I still kind of feel that the layout itself still needs a little bit of help. However, I like how it tells me the percentage of different genres that I'm reading and it gives me a pie chart and all of that. And if I'm listening to audiobooks or reading Kindle books or reading physical books, I like that. But then it's like with Goodreads, I feel like it's just straight to the point. You know what I mean? So, oh, lucky Paco. I wish I was off. They're trying to say that we might be off on Friday because apparently the hurricane is supposed to hit here in Georgia. Highly doubt it though, because it was like 50% chance of rain. I highly doubt it'll come. I work in the accounting department. I started off on set, hated it. And then I met my best friend on Shark Tank, and we were both casting PAs. And so then she got cast as an assistant on a film that we filmed long ago, Doctor Sleep. If you haven't heard of it, it's the sequel to The Shining. So she got cast as an assistant on that, and then she was like, "Hey, do you need a job? Because we're hiring people." I'm like, "Yes, please hook me up." Because your girl was straight out of college on the struggle bus. Okay, and then I just started working with her in feature film, and that was back in 2017. Never left. And then our accounting department on Dr. Sleep needed help wrapping out. And they were like, "Hey, can we steal Kayla for a moment?" And that moment turned into 4 years. So Been in accounting ever since. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. I just pay the bills, pay the team. That's really it. Matching clothes. That's it with the invoices. You use both Goodreads and Storygraph because I'm still leaning more towards Goodreads right now because it's easier for me to function with Goodreads. I've kind of fallen off with Storygraph. I can't even lie to you. No cap. Like I just like that they give me a pie feature and I can see my what's the word? I can see how I'm reading, if that makes sense. Like what genres I'm really reading. On Storygraph, I checked yesterday. I'm reading a lot of romance. Not surprised because I'm a sap. I love romance. I love monster romance. I love black love. I love all types of love because I wish I had some love. You know what I mean? But it's cool. It's fine. You know, your girl is single as a Pringle, and I'm just going to thrive until the right person is worthy of my heart. Never settle for less, people. Never settle for less. I mean, that's fair, Jen. That's totally fair. That's how I also felt at first. But then I'm like, maybe I'll give Storygraph a try too. Now, am I staying more on Goodreads? Yes, but it's fine. I'm here for it. It's totally fine. So I think we're going to do another 30-minute sprint. I honestly don't know how long I'm going to stay on. Truly, I at least want to finish maybe 3 of my Kindle reads because my Kindle reads, they're not long at all. And I at least want to get to page, I want to try to get to page 219 in the Percy Jackson book. How that's going to be, I don't know because I'm currently on page 57. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Because honestly, I don't know what it is about physical books, but truly, I cannot read as fast with physical books as I can with Kindle books, or of course, as I can listening to audiobooks. I love me audio. I would highly prefer audiobooks over anything. But of course, when I don't feel like having things in my ears, I go to my Kindle. And then it's really rare these days that I'll pick up a physical book, but this is all my friend had. So I'm like, okay. And then the wait list for Percy Jackson with my Libby app was 20 weeks. And I'm like, hard pass. Nope. I'm not waiting 20 weeks. No, thank you. But yeah. Um, maybe I should take a break. No. I'm gonna finish this chapter on the next sprint because I think I have maybe 2 more pages in this chapter. And then I'm gonna just force myself to switch over to the physical Percy Jackson. Low key, I really don't want to because I'm looking at the print. The font. It's the font for me. It's just so tiny. And I'm just not a fan, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna get into it. Okay. And I also think I need to get some water. Don't forget to hydrate. Get the water. Take your vitamins. Health is wealth. Okay, people? Like we gotta stay hydrated. But all right, let's try to get into the next sprint. We're probably gonna do another 30 if that's okay with everybody. Mm-mm-mm. Going back to the timer. All right. And here we go. Hello. How did everyone do? I have 15 more pages left in this crazy book. I mean, I think I'm going to rate it 2.5, possibly a 3, maybe a 2.5 though. It's not as sexy as I thought it would be. But what was I expecting? You know, she's literally sleeping with a clown, not a clown, a pumpkin. Man body, pumpkin head, freaking pumpkin spice for, yeah, you know. How did everyone do? And honestly, I was kind of distracted as well because where I live, it is so loud outside. I hate the horns. I hate the sirens. And it's just so crazy. Okay, Paco, look at you being productive. I love to see it. Love to hear it. What's the vlog about? Is it a reading vlog, I'm going to assume? And also, I really like your movie content. I think you should do more of those, like a movie Mondays or something on what movies you're planning on watching, especially for spooky season. Nice. When did you start the book, Jen? Because I'm like, you are just getting through it, just zooming through it. Yeah, probably 4 stars. Yeah, what are your, like, what criteria do you guys have for a book to be 5 stars? I know for me, I have to, at least the moment I finish the book, I have to want to pick it up again. And I need to feel some type of emotion. Like, am I crying? Am I laughing really hard? Am I resonating with it? Like, what am I doing? Nice. Yeah, reading sprints are seriously the best thing. I don't know how I would ever get, honestly, any reading done if I don't have a sprint to log on to. You know what I mean? Like, let it be Princess's sprint, Paco's sprint, Jen, I've joined your sprint sometimes, and freaking Jess Owens, love her sprints, truly. Of course, Paco, I love you. I freaking love you. So I guess it'll get a 5 from me. Right? It has to be a wow factor. Like, it has to make me clutch my pearls. It has to make me seriously close the book and be like, WTF did I just read? You know? Like, it has to be some type of strong emotion for it to be a 5 star. Or if I truly just fall in love with one of the main characters, then I'll also give it a 5 star then as well. Like, there's just one book, Alexandria House, called Made to Love. Freaking Niles in that book. Ooh, my everything. My husband, my whole heart, my everything. Gave that a 5. I'm still thinking about it a week later. That means it left an imprint on your heart. Truly, it left an imprint. I think this book is exactly written, but I saw the twist coming early on. See, that's when I'm like, do I rate it as high as I want it? Like, if I'm able to predict the twist, if I'm able to predict the ending, I don't know if I want to rate it as high. I'm like, I want to read books where I'm not able to predict what's happening. Minus my monster smut. I just do that for fun. But if I want to read like a thriller or something, I want to make sure I can't predict the ending for it to get a 5 stars from me. See, it's the gas. Gas, like, clutch the pearls, you know? It's the clutching of the pearls for me. Ugh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm like, I haven't read a 5 stars in a long time because that book Made to Love by Alexandria House, I think I read that back in June or July. I don't really know. But it's been a minute since I had a 5 star book. 5-star reads this month, living my best life. Look at you, flourishing. And the month is almost over. I don't think I've had any 5-star reads at all this month or last month. I need to do better. I need to seriously I need to quit letting life situations distract me from reading good books, because that's why I can't get any reading done. Freaking life, man. What is life? Who knows? I don't even know. I'm just here trying to thrive. Okay. So I think in this next sprint, I know I have 15 pages left in this Kindle book, but I really need to buckle down and get at least 50 pages read out of Percy Jackson. And I'm leaving my coworker like little sticky notes on my thoughts on each chapter. Since it's her book, I can't annotate in somebody else's book. So the sticky notes. Oh, but I left the sticky notes at work. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I need to find some sticky notes to leave her some notes. She was like, she came into my office today and she said, Kayla, I cannot believe that we've gone this long working together and we haven't started a book club. I'm like, I know. I don't know what we were doing. The show wasn't even that busy. I don't know what we were doing, girl. But the next sprint, it'll more than likely be another 30 minutes. And yeah. Should I just knock the Kindle book out? Should I just knock those 15 pages out since I only have 15 pages left and then dive into this? I think I'm going to do that. That'll be dumb if I'm in the middle of this Kindle book and I'm not going to finish it to read Percy Jackson that I've read 1,000 times. But okay, let's do another 30 minutes. What time of night is it? Oh, okay. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I feel you, Jen. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know you were walking in my head. I'm going to do it, Jen. I'm going to do it. So let me knock out this Kindle book because Jen says I need to do it. So I'm going to do it. And then we're going to dive into Percy Jackson. It's almost 10 o'clock. I think I'll do maybe 2 more sprints, possibly. Okay, Jen, thanks for coming. I will definitely I'll try to do these weekly. So I will more than likely see you on the next one, or I'll just hop onto yours whenever you do yours. Love you, mean it. And okay. Yeah, 15 pages. I can knock that out easily. Totally knock that out. Thanks. Thank you, Jen. And of course, come to the sprints anytime. I'm telling you, I'm really doing this because your girl is a terrible reader. I can't be consistent with my reading. Oh, geez, I gotta do better. I gotta do better with my time management, truly. Like, and I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns are usually organized. Not this one. I don't know what's up with me. Okay. Thank you, Paco. Don't leave me by myself. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's do this 30 minutes starting now.
Hey everybody. Hold on, let me put my headphones back in.
How's everyone doing? How do we do? Welcome back, Princess. How's the editing going? Hi, Paulina. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. So grab a book, grab a snack, grab a drink if you drink. Like, we're probably going to be doing, I don't know. I'm going to put maybe 5 more sprints, but no promises. I might go over because I know myself. I need to catch up on my reading. I did finish Jack, Halloween Monster Erotica by Layla Faye. I finished it. Ooh, I gave it a 3. There were some parts I was like, ooh, okay. But then the ending, I was like, oh, no, it escalated too quickly. Mm-mm. Okay, Paco, you're getting there. 9 minutes left. You're really getting there. But this book, it had me, then it lost me, then it had me, but then it lost me. So I gave it a 3. It was okay. Let me see that. Oh, thank you, Bill. Love you. Mean it. I'm hoping to read for a while tonight too. Okay, I have Tinder is the Flesh. I have it on Scrib right now. I haven't started yet, but I just saved it under my books to be saved. And I've been hearing a lot of good things about that book. I think I first heard about that book from Tamika's library. And the way that she described it, I'm like, oh, okay, I can get into it, especially since it's about to be October. Like, I'm trying to get into all my spooky stuff. I don't really do demonic stuff though, but I'm all about monster smut. I'm all about the bloody stuff, the gory stuff. I love gore. Give me a gory book and give me a gory movie. That is seriously my cup of tea. I freaking love that stuff. Like the show that people are hating right now. Jeffrey Dahmer, the whole Jeffrey Dahmer show. Y'all, I'm here for the movement. I'm not here for what he did, but I'm here for how they are portraying the story. Like, yes, I am here for what I'm seeing right now. Is well done. Well done. Oh, how intense are we talking? Are we talking like sick to my stomach? Are we talking I'm gonna have nightmares? I need more. Give me more. Everybody say hey. Love it. Okay, so I think in this next sprint, we're going to finally dive into Percy Jackson. I'm going to try to read as much as I can. Low key, I'm not looking forward to it. But of course, I'm going to read it because my coworker gave it to me. Yeah, I'm reading the first Percy Jackson. I'm on page 57, chapter 5. Honestly, by the end of the night, I want to try to get to page... Oh, wait, what page is this? 219. So I'm going to try to read this much. Let's see how well we do. Let's see how well we do. I love Percy too. I love the books way better than the movies, obviously. Have you watched the show? Is it even out yet? Whenever the show comes out, are you going to watch it? Is the question that I'm trying to ask. I think I might check it out. Do not eat while you read. Oh, get ready to stare at the wall. Feel deeply. Okay. I mean, okay, that's a good thing to know. So eat before I read the book because I'm a really snacky person. I love to eat while I'm reading. As I'm about to dive into this big bag of pretzel chips. Love me some pretzel chips. Probably one of my favorite snacks. Oh, San Diego. I've never been to San Diego. I've never been to Boston either. Honestly, low key, I really haven't been to a lot of states. I've been outside the country, like more to the Caribbean states, the Caribbean countries. But honestly, I need to travel more within my own country. I don't know why I haven't done that. I need to get on top of that. Yeah, the cast does look amazing, and I am super excited for it. It's been advertised a lot at my job because I work for Disney right now. The movie that I'm doing is for a Disney Plus movie that's coming out in 2023. It's a Christmas movie. And they have Percy Jackson advertisements everywhere. And I am excited, truly. It looks super cute. The cast is just cute. And I just love mythology. Anything dealing with the gods and goddesses, the Greek gods and goddesses, I'm here for it. Like, I can devour that stuff. It's kind of insane. Like, what's that? I just went to a Broadway show. Well, not just went. Back in December, this past December, one of my best friends took me to New York to go see Hadestown. If you have not seen Hadestown, you need to go see it. It is about Persephone and Hades and their love story and how they're trying to find their way back to each other. And then it's also about Eurydice and Orpheus, who was the god of music and poetry, and how they have their love story and how they struggle. Y'all, whew, it's so good. I was in there crying. For the show, the cast. What part of the country are you in? Oh, I'm in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. East Coast, baby, East Coast. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, after I saw Hadestown, it had me in a chokehold. Still low key does. I listen to the album almost every day on my way to work, on my way back home from work. Honey, the girl who plays Eurydice, her voice, unfreaking real. Her voice is so beautiful and angelic. And then don't even get me into the man who plays Hades. Now his voice, yo, when he first gets on the scene, oh my God. I'm like, sir, how are we going this deep right now? Just how? You know what I mean? So yeah, Hadestown, it has now become one of my top 3 plays. Number 1, it's a tie between Wicked and Phantom of the Opera. Love. Number 2, Lion King. And number 3, Hadestown. Like, whew, oof, oof, oof. I would love to see it again. I would love to see it again. Okay. So I think we're going to start the next sprint in 4 minutes, 10:40. Does that work for everybody? 10:40 and then do another 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, Paco, me too. And then I just saw on Twitter that now they have a woman cast as him. I don't know if she is with the original cast, but I do know that she is a Black woman with a beautiful voice, and she is now playing Hermes. So I'm here for it. Wicked, yes. Wicked is also one of my favorites. That whole cast and that whole Wicked album had me in a chokehold last year. It was in my top Spotify playlist. That one had me in a chokehold for sure. Strong songs, the host. Oof, and it's so good. Oof, Hamilton. That's another one that I've seen. I wouldn't rate it in my top, but I love Hamilton. Wedding Song is also a great one. I think my favorite song, nope, 2 of my favorite songs from Hadestown. The Chant, the one where everybody is included. I love the Chant. And then it is the one, I gotta look it up. It's the one where at the very end, Eurydice, what? Wait for Me reprise. It's the Wait for Me reprise one. At the very end, when Orpheus finally meets up with Eurydice trying to save her. Oh, that note that Eurydice hits at the end of that song, I've never heard anything like it. I've never heard anything like it. Oh my God. See, I just had to take TikTok off my phone. It has me, I can't stop scrolling. If I feel like a zombie when I'm on TikTok. It's a shame that the moment I get on TikTok, 3 hours just go by way too fast for me. And I'm just like, what have I done with my life? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I had to take it off. Of course, I'm going to download it probably later on in the year, but for now, it's off my phone. Wicked. Ugh, yes, yes, yes. And then Lion King is so amazing. Pocket. Obviously, Broadway is probably one of my favorite subjects to talk about. Freaking Six. Don't get me started, Paco. I saw Six when I was on a cruise with my friends in 2019 for New Year's, going into 2020, and they were performing it on the cruise, and we were able to see it for free. At first, we weren't going to do it because we were like, no, it doesn't look all that. But then one of our other friends was like, y'all, let's just go see it. It's a free show. Why not? Literally changed my life. Okay, now I got to add Six up in there. Like Six. Oh, Six might have to be tied with Hadestown in the top 3 slot. Like Six is everything to me. Those queens, you know. Yeah, King Henry, he didn't know. He didn't know what he was doing. Hey, Diamond Book, how are you? Yep. Yes, Paulina, put Six on your list. It is so good. And honestly, I'm pretty sure the crew that was on the cruise, 2 of the main girls they weren't even like the stand-ins. They were 2 stand-ins on the show. And they still did amazing. Honestly, it was the most energetic and the most colorful play that I've seen in a while. I was so surprised how much I loved it. I was here for the movement, here for it. Low key, I might listen to that during this sprint. I might have a 10-minute dance session with myself. Judge me not. Ooh, my favorite queen. That's a hard one, Paco. That's a hard one. Probably the one who sings that song. She has LOL in her song. That one's very energetic. But then it also could be the other one who is like, all you want to do, baby. Touch me, squeeze me, something, something, need me. You know what I mean? One of those. Why are you mad? What's wrong? I'm pretty good. I'm getting better. I finished a book. I'm getting caught up. But what's the matter? Who we gotta beat up? Yeah. Princess, you right. You right. No lies detected. No lies detected. Yeah. Yep. No way. When I saw the girl perform it on the cruise, no way. It was good. But then for some reason, when I heard it on Spotify, I was like, it's not touching me the same. I think I like seeing her perform it. So when I'm not really seeing her perform it, it's not really touching me the same way. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh my gosh. I could talk about Broadway all freaking day. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Y'all, I'm bad with names. I can't even lie. I'm bad with names. But yes, Princess got me. You know what I meant. LOL is that song. And Touch Me. That one was so good. That one was really good. I was like, ooh, that's spicy. Yeah, I think we had this discussion on one of your sprints and we were talking about that show, Rain. Princess, please, I really need you to go back and finish Rain so we can truly talk about it because, honey, it gets better. I know you don't like when the friend sleeps with Francis, and honestly, they were both wrong, but I really need you to go back and finish it. Please and thank you. Please. Like, we have to have a discussion. because I have so many thoughts. I just bought all the seasons on my Apple TV. Judge me. It is what it is. Okay. I bought all the seasons because that's how much I love that era and that's how much I love that show. Yep. But I feel like if you were to finish a show on season 3, is it? It's either the end of season 3 or the beginning of season 4. You would appreciate what happens to that friend. That's all I'm saying. Oh, not the baby. Not the baby, though. She did. She had the baby. She did. She had the baby. And you know what? Freaking. Why am I forgetting names, y'all? Freaking. Tell me, the main character, Mary, she treats the baby well. You know, she actually starts to love the baby at one point. And then Francis, obviously, he loves the baby as well. But then they kind of disappear. The baby kind of disappears for a moment. Like, you don't really see him that much. And then freaking Lola, she said, Princess. She said, fuck them kids. I am deceased. I am dead. You're funny. Ooh, what? Don't know how to respond since she won't. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess depending on who it is, sometimes these comments they actually sometimes skip, which is crazy. I've seen that a lot when I'm on people who have a lot of people on the stream. The comments just skip a lot. Yeah, that is terrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can't be skipping people. You can't. Yep. Right? Well, welcome to this world, girl, guy, person. Welcome. Welcome here. We're here. You can interact with any of my people. You can interact with me. You won't get skipped, okay? Cuz we don't do that. We don't do that here. Yeah. What are you reading? Tell me what you're reading. Honestly, I keep looking at Percy Jackson and I'm like, do I really want to read this right now? Do I really want to read this right now? I might need to do like a quick dance session with myself to get into the mindset to get into Percy Jackson land because my mind is somewhere else. Okay, great. I got that right the first time then. I assumed, but I didn't want to assume, but you know, I want to be politically correct. Okay. Princess, did you finish your editing? Paco, did you finish your book? No, I think you said you had 9 minutes left. Paulina, how is your book going? Diamond book, what are you reading? Seriously, yeah. Yeah, it's like our little community. We have to appreciate each other. And she is correct. Princess would never. She would never, okay? She literally clicks on every single comment. And I freaking love that. You know what? It's fine. It's totally fine, Princess. We're doing another 30 minutes. And hopefully everyone gets their things done. Oh, so you've read it before. Okay. What did you rate it the first time? And are you loving it better this time or was the first time better? Let me know. Paco, I know, right? Like, never do it. Never skip over anybody. Okay, I'm going to pull up the 30-minute timer. I kind of, hold on. Let me find something a little spookier, right? Should I do a spooky timer or should I keep the timer that I'm doing? Let me know. Yeah, it's the one with the bull horns. I've been hearing great things. Oh, okay. Still feeling like a solid 5. Okay. All right. Then maybe I'll start that tomorrow at work. I'm like I was just saying, I need a 5-star read. I haven't had a 5-star read in 2 months. That's an issue for me. That is a true issue. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this 30-minute timer one more time, and then on the next sprint after this one, I'm gonna find something a little spooky. You know what I mean? Oh, not legalized cannibalism. Could you imagine? Even though low key, hold on, low key, some celebrities actually do cannibalism stuff. I'm like, this is weird. This is weird. Not we Jeffrey Dahmer and this stuff. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. No, thank you. All right, 30 minutes starting now. Everyone enjoy, be productive. Love you, mean it. Hi. How did we do? Literally, I only finished one chapter. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about physical books, but it is so hard for my mind to really focus on the page. I don't know what it is. Like my mind kept drifting off, thinking about other things. I was thinking about Michael B. Jordan for some reason, probably because I watched Creed today. He is so fine. And then I got the news on in the background over here, looking at the weather. And then there was this moment in the book where it was saying, could you imagine being immortal, never dying, just existing? Could y'all imagine that? Like literally, you just never die. You're just in this world existing until the end of time. I could not. I could not. It made me think about that freaking I just watched a documentary, Something Infinity, A Trip to Infinity on Netflix. That thing had my mind blown. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, halfway there. Halfway there. I love to see it. Texting with a friend. Love it. Oh, yes, honey. Michael B. I'm telling you. And he is single now. I'm telling you. I'm trying to manifest this man into my existence, into my presence. Like, I'm really hoping that we literally get married and have beautiful kids if I'm able to have kids. And seriously, I just need him to be in my presence. I just want to shoot my shot one good time. Okay. I just want to shoot it and let's see what happens. Yes, Paco. And how did you love it? What would you rate it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know. I love to see it. Girl, say less. Me too. Like, honestly, there's this one movie. Oh my God. I see the picture. I think it's called Jordan's Journal or something like that. When I tell you they show his butt in that movie, oh, he is so chocolate and delicious. Oh my God. Literally everything about him, deliciousness. I'm telling you. 4 stars. Okay. And what was the book again? I'm so sorry. Like, I'm telling you, my mind is really not here. Truly. It's really not. We're gonna focus. I'll continue writing my room. Oh, okay. What kind of romance are we writing? We love a romance book over here. Like truly, we love. Like I told my audience already before, monster romance, black love, love me a good smut. You know what I mean? What kind of romance are we feeling here? Let me know. Like I really do need to dive more deep into more romances, cause monster romance as freaky deaky as it can get, sometimes I kind of need something a little bit more humane. You know what I mean? Something more normal. Like, because sometimes these monster romances really be out there. I'm like, come on now. Like, why? You know? Uh, yes. Okay. I need to add that one to the list. Do this for video games, but if I don't do this now, exactly. You should edit and then reward yourself. Truly. And it's one less thing that you have to do tomorrow. Get it done. You can definitely get it done. Get it done. Use my TBR on Saturday to make up for no. Do it. Do it. I want to see the TBR. I feel like it is so hard for me to really stick with my own TBR because I'm such a mood reader. Like I will start off with the book, but then I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling this no more. And then I go on to another book that's not even on my TBR. Hence why I am 11 books behind on my freaking reading goal because I keep switching books. I don't know how to stay consistent with a freaking book because I just want to read everything. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Welcome. Come on. Embrace the romance. Embrace it. Seriously, there's so much. And then there's so many subgenres of romance, like dark romance. I'm getting into that. Ooh, like I'm reading this one book. Hold on, let me pull it up on my Kindle app. It is a dark romance Aladdin retelling, but based on mafia. Y'all. And it's by a Black author. It's called Power by Bella. Hold on. My phone is being dumb. By Bella J. It's called Power, an urban fairy tale series. Everything. It's everything to me right now. And also, I started this one series, also by a Black author, Paranormal Romance. It is by the author E. Bowser, and it's called Deadly Secrets, Unbitten Brothers, or something like that. It's basically vampires and werewolves. It's about these two girls who are in college at HBCU, and they're on spring break. And while they're going to Miami, and while they're at the airport coming back home from Miami, they meet these two handsome guys. One is named Michael, one is named Quinn, and their eyes are just so gazing and in tune. And while they were in Miami, girls were going missing, right? So then, come to find out, long story short, Michael is the vampire, Quinn is the werewolf, they're best friends. But then, spoiler, this is about to be a spoiler. Plot twist, Michael's brother is the antagonist. He is the villain, and he was the one killing everybody. And he's also trying to kill Michael's girlfriend, who is Taraya. And y'all, because Michael's brother is jealous that Michael keeps showing love to this girlfriend, but not showing love to the brother. And I'm like, really though? Don't be a hater, bro. Find you some love. You feel me? I can't wait to see it, Paco. Give me the TBR. How many books are on the TBR? Ooh, sci-fi romance. I mean, technically, is that a sci-fi romance? Ruby Dixon, Ice Planet Barbarians. Is that sci-fi romance? Or is that still considered monster romance? Like, I want to get into the sci-fi realm. I'm struggling. But kudos to you. Seriously. Fantasy, maybe sci-fi romance. That's a good intertwine together. They are the best. I like watching them. I don't really like making them. But however, that can change. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Are they long though? Because you do be liking those chunky books sometimes. I don't know how you do it. I cannot do it. Are they long or are they short or in between? Let me know. Seriously, thank you. Like yesterday. Some romance books and different genres. I'm not sure what I'll like or not. Kind of excited. Seriously, Paulina. Okay, you know what? I feel like you need to DM me, message me, like on Instagram or something, because I can send you a list of romance books. If you really want to get into it, let me know the genres, okay? Because I almost have everything, almost every type of romance on my Kindle. I just got to search through. You feel me? DM me. Yeah, 10 is not bad as well. Also, are they chunky or are they less than 300 pages? Or are they short reads? Yes. Spooky vibes. I'm telling you, I need to get in my spooky vibe era. I kind of got into it today when I was listening to this podcast called You're Wrong About. And they were talking about exorcisms and stuff like that. It was nothing too scary, but they were just talking about the history of them or whatever. And I'm just like, that's interesting. But that podcast You're Wrong About, it goes in depth about Princess Diana, O.J. Simpson, the Tuskegee syphilis trial thing. And then it goes way in depth about serial killers, sex offenders. And I'm just like, dude, we live in a crazy world. Like, we live in a really crazy world, honestly. Okay, fine. You know what? I like surprises. So that is totally fine with me. Which part, princess? I feel like I went through a whole thing. We started talking about romance books that Paulina wanted to read. And then I went into a book based on an Aladdin retelling that is a dark mafia romance called Power by a Black author. And then I started talking about another a paranormal romance by a Black author called Deadly Secrets, a brother bitten or something like that. Oh, Serial Killers is a podcast called You're Wrong About. I highly suggest check it out. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. It's really, really good. The Princess Diana one, that one really, that blew me. Okay, it's a 5-part episode. I feel like you're really going to enjoy it. Serial killers, yes, they go deep into different serial killers on the show. And then, yeah, they go into all these different topics that they are basically mythbusters and talking about what's true, what's fake. And seriously, the stuff that's true in this world, I'm just like, WTF. WTF. I just can't. I just can't. Yeah, the Princess Diana one, it was deep. It was sad. It was so freaking sad to me, but it was deep though. Super duper deep. Okay. It is currently 11:33. I think I'm going to do one last sprint, but it's only going to be 15 minutes because I forgot I got a doctor's appointment in the morning at 7 a.m. I just checked my calendar. Luckily, I checked it. I need to start putting stuff on alarms, but we're going to do a 15-minute sprint. Let me find 15. Boom. Okay. Is everybody ready? Princess, do you think you can get your video edited in this 15-minute sprint? Let me know. I believe in you. I think you can do it, truly. Paco, same goes for you. If you haven't edited already, let me know. All right, here we go. 15 minutes. You got this, everyone. Starting now. Let me unmute myself. I was definitely just talking. Hello, everybody. I just had a dance session to Beyonce Church Girl. She knew what she was doing. All right. She knew what she was doing all up in the studio. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Queen. Got it done. I love it. I didn't read not a thing. I was on Instagram, saw the cutest video of this old man who was approached by this guy and said, "Do you want to go to Disneyland with me for a day?" Teared up. So cute. If you haven't seen the video, check it out on Instagram. It's adorable. Hey, get it, Paulina. 50 pages. Are you going to finish that tonight or tomorrow? So good. Alien Superstar. Oh, honey, Alien Superstar is my song as well. Again, she knew what she was doing all up in the studio. She knew it. She just knew. Okay. See, a mini nap. I should have done that too. However, if I would have, I would probably be up for even more hours, and I really don't want to do that. You feel me? Oh, but yeah. Beyonce's new album is litty. Is litty. Okay, tomorrow morning. That's what's up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start that tomorrow morning as well on my way to work. I'm excited. I'm like, that'll be a good read to start my day. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I have nothing else going on at work anyway, so I might as well. Sub-Zero comic book on Webtoon. So good. Ooh, Webtoon. One of my friends just sent me a manga. Nope. Comic book. It's one of those on Webtoon, and it's called Let's Play, about this gamer girl who's basically in a love triangle with her coworker and her neighbor. So far, it is some sexy stuff. Enemies to lovers. I love me a good enemies to lovers, honestly. Ooh. AKA, can we talk about enemies to lovers with Bridgerton, freaking Kate and Anthony? Yes. Seriously, Bridgerton season 2, the best season, hands down. Season 3, I'm kind of worried about it because I didn't finish. I DNF'd Colin and freaking Penelope's book for Julia Quinn series because Colin is just a douchebag and I don't appreciate him. So hopefully their season is better than the book. Thank you. I hope I like it too. Again, I love the gore. So hopefully the gore, it sets my morning just right. You know what I mean? Make some tea. I'm also about to log off because I'm also about to make some tea, like some chamomile cinnamon tea, possibly a little bit of ginger, feeling a little bit phlegmy. So I think I'm also about to log off. Thank you guys so much for coming to my reading sprints. Thank you for coming to my first live. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I cannot wait to do this again with you all. Y'all are the best. Okay, yeah, I heard that, Paco. And I'm like, okay, I'm here for the moment. I'm here for it. Same Bridgerton books. The men suck. Love the family. Yup. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you, princess. I will see y'all on my next one. And I love y'all. All right. Have a good night. Stay safe and sweet dreams. Bye.